So Sibonga, here I've got some examples on this visual where it's showing us some good examples and not good examples of maintaining eye contact. As you can see here in this picture, the picture number 1, what do you see there? Yes, it's a mom. She's watching TV, but also she's speaking to her child, and the child is like behind her, and because she's not looking at the child, so the child firstly, because she's behind her, it's gonna be difficult for the child to hear her, and also the distance between her and the child, if you notice, and also the child is not gonna think the mom is speaking to her because she's watching TV. She's gonna think she's just talking about something that is happening in the TV. So it's not like a good example of maintaining eye contact while communicating with the child. And then we see here in picture number 2, what do we see there? Yes, the mom is talking and she's on the phone, and she's facing the child, and she's talking, and there you can see as well that it can cause a lot of confusion to the child. Can you imagine? Do you remember situations like that when someone is trying to, is talking on the phone but they are facing you? It's always, even for an adult, is very confusing, because you realize later that, oh, this person is actually not talking to me and is talking on the phone. And so even for children, that situation, it's very confusing. And when we're looking here at picture number 3, what do we see there? Yes, that's a good example of, maintaining eye contact. You're looking at the child's face to face. The distance is close, and you can see it now. The mom is communicating something, and the child is communicating something, and there's eye contact there. So those are the few examples. So like I said before, that maintaining eye contact it's a skill. You develop it, and it can be difficult even for children. So you can even play games to just helping the child get used to it, and even you and your child getting used to it, and even getting everyone in the family getting involved in doing it. I mean, when we were young, we used to play those games where we would look at each other, and that the watching game where you look in the eye and the other person looks at you in the eye like this, and the first one that gives up looking in the eye is out, and then you will have those people. And I know I used to be one of those that will get out, because it's a lot of you have to pay attention to do that. So it that's why you have to you practice it and do it, because it's brain work to do that actually, and you use your eyes, you pay attention to it, and so you can play those kinds of game even with the whole, and encourage your whole family to play that game where you look. Some people are very good at it, at paying attention and look at you in the eye for longer. And the more your child play those games, it is beneficial for your child, and your child will be able to communicate well with you and even the rest of your family members. So Sibonga, I'm just going to leave you with that. In the next week, you try playing those games with your family. They fun, they nice, and I mean with little Lindiwe, um, even it's you can play games that are at her age. In terms of at her age, she also they like the, you know, when you hide your face for some time and then you show your face, and when you hide it, your eyes, and then you know, and then sometimes when she knows that you're gonna open and close, and sometimes when you close for longer, they even open it, your or pull away your hands themselves, because they want to see your eyes, and you can also help them to do that, close and open, you know, and look at each other. And sometimes children, especially at Lindiwe's age, they love that game. Sometimes you come closer to them, you know, and you close like this, you look at each other, you look for some time, and then you pull away, and then you come close, you close with your hands, you look at each other for some time, and then you pull away. So you can play games that at her level, and in that way she will get used to it, and then she will also play those games with her other sibling. In that way they are learning to maintain eye contact when they talk to each other, and then in that way Lindy is going to be able, you know, to communicate things with you in a better way. Thank you so much for having me, and you have a great week. If you have any questions about our session today, or anything that you feel uncomfortable about, we can talk about it now.